Yeah, this is Point Black, coming in hard off the car, coming with the flow straight from the bottom, and coming with the heat from the damn street. This is PBNN Point Black National News, the late and the great edition, and the ghetto edition as well, because this is what we must do. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we see a whole bunch of bullshit going on, and we even seeing where many of them have the lips of boldness upon their mind, where they can just go out and just get away with damn near anything, even if it means making everybody line up and, you know, jump off the side of a bridge. You know what I mean? You can bet your bottom dollar on that. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of this going on in our government today. You know what I'm saying? And even when we look at the situation. So this is the facts, the crack backs, the heat from the street, the flow from the barrel, and the boom bib to their mouth line ass lips. This is PBNN, Point Black National News, News Break Edition. The late news break edition, I should say. You know what I'm saying? But we see here where we have, and we're going to jump right down the gun. You know what I'm saying? But we see here we have one coming in by the creepy ass Joe Biden as usual on the straight or bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And we see where creep Joe Biden in a situation where he chuckled at a reporter's question about possible Burisma recordings. He laughed in your face of America, and that is true. That's what they do. The demon Democrats play all types of games, make people believe in everything they fucking do, and run down the road with them. You know what I'm saying? Support them, hand them, and all the time they are just doing it in order to keep you defending the wrong while they present it as truth. So you have to start to understand that type of psychology. It's the same thing as if a person playing goody two shoes as a boss on the job, and he's accusing and spying on everybody else and getting them fired because he said they're stealing and they're doing this and that. But in the long run, when it all comes down to everybody's gone and he's the only one there now, you know what I'm saying, and everybody else is doing their job, and then come to find out, you know what I'm saying, he was the one along with everybody else doing just as much stealing or even more. But at the time, he made everybody believe that he was Mr. Goody Two Shoes. Same thing the demon Democrats have done to black people, dumb ass minds who support them. You know what I'm saying? This is coming in by Yo. It looked like Yo. Holland, I guess, 5 hours ago. Very unusual name. You, like Yal. Yael. H-A, last name Lhalon, 5 hours ago, Eastern Standard Time, coming off the Fox News, Eastern Standard Time. But from what we see here, the creep Joe Biden appeared to laugh off a question. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he can bomb a country and genocide and suck blood and pedophilia and just laugh off any question because I'm untouchable. I'm Anthony Fauci and I'm creep Joe Biden, and if you defy the presidency, you defy me because I'm the president. If you defy me and you say that you don't like science and you hate science and you don't trust the science, then you don't trust me because I am science. Anti clown ass, dumbass, evilness of this earth, piece of garbage. But he tends to laugh off a question from the reporter on Tuesday when asked about the potential audio recordings of his conversation with the Burisma executive who alleged he bribed Creep Joe Biden during his time as vice president, or their tapes are there tapes, the Arsenal Creep Joe Biden, are there tapes that you accept bribes, Mr. Creepy President, wannabe President, Creepy Joe Dictator Biden? You know what I'm saying? Or there are tapes that you accept bribe, you know what I'm saying, creep ass Joe Biden? That's true. Is it true? Is it true? You know what I'm saying? New York Post reporter Steve Nelson asked the creepy ass president, acting president wannabe, you know what I'm saying, as he departed the White House, the White House East Room following an event. I wonder which one that was. Creep Joe Biden similarly found the question amusing, as he made his way down the White House halls. He, the creepy ass president wannabe, abruptly stopped before turning around to face the reporter, but was visibly grinning and laughing. Oh, y'all himself, and y'all gonna vote for this fucking idiot. I can't even believe they vote for this idiot at all. You know what I'm saying? And got any kind of rating and any kind of standard of anything at all. You know what I'm saying? He turned around and he laughed, saying right in the American people's face, say, I can fuck people with it. Okay, I can sit there and grin. So I feel so good. And he's just a crazy nutcase that they put there to do this nutcase that what we see in 2020 and all the people had to do and coming across it and all of that had to be done. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of him, the selling out to the agency we call China. You know what I'm saying? Get out of my face. And many others. You know what I'm saying? But he stopped and turned around and faced the reporter. Creep Joe Biden, visibly grinning and laughing to himself before he remained, nobly silent. Yeah, he know for what, because he don't give a flying fuck. We could do whatever we want in this White House as long as we in this White House. Republicans probably and Democrats, and y'all can't do shit. We ain't going to jail. Shut the hell up. And guess what? You ain't gonna swallow your face because guess what? You're stupid. And I'm the big cheese. He then shook his head, turned back around, and continued down the hallway. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The question was promoted by allegation. It was promoted by allegations exposed by Senator Chuck Grassley. In this matter, we see Chuck Grassley was the one who, bringing it out on his big head self. Even though his head is big, But it was brought up by Chuck Grassley in this situation, And Chuck Grassley, who revealed Monday that the Burisma executive who allegedly paid Creep Joe Biden and his son Hunter Biden kept 17 audio recordings of the conversation with them as an insurance policy, citing the FBI FD 1023. From that, the Bureau briefed congressional lawmakers on. Creep Joe Biden exchange with the Post reporter didn't sit well with online critics who tore into the creepy ass wannabe president for shrinking, I guess it's shrinking or whatever it is, off shit, shaking off or shrugging off, a question about the alleged bribery scandal with a laugh. If you look and listen really hard, you can detect an even so silent difference in how the media treated the demon Democrat invented Russian collusion hoax, every day for years, and how they, treated the revelations that the FBI hid news of existence of 17 tapes involving the creepy ass Joe Biden wannabe family. The Federalist, editor-in-chief Molly, Hemingway wrote. Oh yeah, if you listen carefully, you can hear the creep in the mind. And it's just straight up and down, creepy boom, boom, boom. As we see, creep to the max, and we got to start to look at these things from a more broader perspective rather than, letting these people run through our government while they run a freight train down the lane and everybody else must support or talk about this one particular individual president. We don't need this clown in our life at all. There is no shape or form that we really need this clown at all. And people continue to do so. We need younger people to be stepping up, who is not on the take, not being bribed, and doing the work for the American people. And that's just straight up facts. He laughed in America's face. He laughed in our face, and Joe Biden responded by condescending, what I'm saying, and or mocking, using some bullshit ass humor that nobody wants to hear. Absolute corruption. Absolute corruption. This question, this question should be answered. You know what I'm saying? This question should be answered every time he hits the public. You know what I'm saying? Every time he hits the public. It looked like a political comedy. A political comedian, Tim Young, weighed in. You know what I'm saying? He weighed in. Absolute corruption. You know what I'm saying? Absolute corruption. Creep Joe Biden has been under scrutiny for his behavior that allegedly took place during his tenure as vice president. We got to get rid of this fucking tenure. It's nowhere old ass, goat ass, Luciferian, Baphomet, blood sucking idiot should still be in office all these years doing this garbage. We need to clean them out, kick them bums the fuck out, and start again. Because we on some bullshit as American people sucking behind these idiots. We need other people to be stepping up as well. Shit, if I was the president, I would damn sure clean them fools out. They would have to kill me. You know what I'm saying? That's just straight up put it, because they know I'm going to bring that heat to the neck. So I'm doing worse than Donald Trump did them. While everybody talking about Trump got to go. So we know who all the sellouts. You know what I'm saying? I even had Lister saying the same thing on his reggae show on 90.1. You know what I'm saying? Talking about anybody else but Trump. No, we need Trump back in the motherfucking seat. I know we ain't believing no Russian collusion. I know we ain't believing no 32 documents. I know we're not believing none of the bullshit. Because I'm going to tell you like this, the demon Democrats have done 10 times probably worse than Donald Trump. Maybe not as far as the rest of them Ku Klux Klan suckers he was running with, but Trump, in the little time that Trump was in there, he rocked them niggas. I don't give a damn whether he's racist or not. You know what I'm saying? But that goes to show that we don't need these demon Democrats who sanction slavery and of course using filibuster to block civil rights, trying to change the laws, bringing all kinds of people from other countries and all this and that, flood the country, and then talk about how bad Trump was trying to stop that type of flotation. You're full of garbage, then you're full of garbage now, because if you're talking that shit, you should be out there. If you don't like Trump, you should be out there fighting for black people's rights in the fullness of what belongs to them, given to them. That goes for reparation of any other set of economical status across the board. You should not just be saying you want this because you want this creep to stay in there who giving you little exchange that means nothing at all in the long run, and then in the end gonna make you do some shit that you don't want to do. But we see here where, you know what I'm saying, we see here where he's been accused of his behavior took place during his tenure as a creepy ass wannabe vice president under Barack Nutcase Sweet Obama. You know what I'm saying? House Oversight Committee members were approached by a whistleblower who said the FBI was in possession of a document in 2020 indicating Creep Joe Biden had been involved in a $5 million criminal bribery scheme with a foreign nationalist in exchange for influence over policies, decisions while a vice president. Yeah, and I was saying, you know what I'm saying, he grinning and laughing and shit, where he was caught up in this. But notice any criminal activity that him and Obama did, you know what I'm saying, back in before 2020, or Hillary Clinton and all of them, notice every single criminal act that they did was covered up. Completely covered up. That goes for Hillary Clinton as well. I'm talking about this woman on Alec Baldwin said had some information on Hillary Clinton. All of a sudden, she miraculously disappeared or gets killed. And people are still letting her slide and have anything to say. She should be sitting her greasy head, bald-headed, fruit boil, bump-head, Baphomet, Luciferian clown behind somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And get them out. Because like I said, we got to get them out. You know what I'm saying? We have too many people facilitating this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Trump and all the corruption that Trump did. Trump, even Lister. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe some of these people. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to step up and be no president. You're not going to. What the hell is you doing to make sure that black people get the reparations and all that was taken from us returned in its fullness? You is no more than facilitating the garbage. We need Trump back in there so Trump can clean this bitch out. And that's just point facts. We ain't got to like Trump. We ain't got to like Trump at all. But we can damn sure like what he will do. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to learn to balance the scale. You can't just talk about bad, this, bad, that, but you're not going to step up, speak up, and talk the truth from the heart of your mind to see what's going on. Put forward a candidate, put forward a legislation, put forward a bill, put forward something to protect the black people in this country. And we need Africa to do the same. Because it's a goddamn shame. But what we see grown people can do. All the wars in Africa, the murder, the killing, the blood sucking, the corruption, vulgarness from a race that's supposed to be the most human on this here planet. But you can't get it together. Let all types of people come into Africa and do whatever they want to the people, biological and all. And you sit there and talk about you trusting and running with them. Murdering women with her damn children on her back. Walk her down a road with her children, line them up, and 21 guns by the same black people and the village in which she lives. You can't even get it together talking about Boko Haram and Islam and all types of shit that do not belong in Africa. It is there. It was there too long. And because they were facilitated and bribed off by different nations, even Rome had black soldiers. So we've got to start to look at this a more better way, man. It ain't no way you're going to continue down the same road telling me about these two presidents or who they are. But nobody ain't stepping up to do shit. But other than sit there, place vote, back and forth on the same garbage set of people. Especially creepy ass creep Biden. And got nerve to even listen to anything coming out of Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and sweet bomb Obama, Michelle Obama, and all the rest of them clowns. They are bloodsuckers and pedophilias. And when you say anything, you are blackballed, just like John F. Kennedy said, and probably assassinated. But they could sit up in our government and laugh this shit off. During 2020, but you said everything about Biden. You said everything about Trump, but nothing about Biden. So that goes to show me how many black people in America is sucking balls. And that's just straight up. You are balls licking, wanna be sucker balls cracker nigga. And that's just straight up. I don't know no other way to say it. We've got to cut this out. Let's go all across the globe. The White House has maintained that creepy ass nutcase has never been involved in his son's business dealings and has never discussed them with him. That's a bold-faced lie. You just wanted to put this creep fascist, Marxist, Ku Klux Klan, I should say, Nazi German Judeo idiot in the White House so he could do what he did to the whole of the United States in 2020, 2021 to 2023. I don't have to say what it is. You know what it is. Because if you don't know by now, then what the hell is you doing on our planet? You fool. And then got nerve to be up in my face on my phone and spying. On what is what I ask. I am a poor man, and a regular man, and a natural black man upon this planet. You understand what I'm saying? Rich in its fullness. But according to their bullshit and what they do to our people throughout the years and their calculated plans and shit, you could say that I would be below the poverty line, wouldn't you? As if there's such a thing. You fool. And you sit up there and you facilitate this garbage. So one thing Trump has done, I'm going to tell you what he has really done. He has exposed every single sellout, crooked, twisted, bald-headed, bump-head, asinine, crooked nigger. And that goes for white people as well, because the word was called to them first. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those negative ghetto words and stuff were called to them first. And they've been doing it all across the planet. And we have poor whites and we have even regular black people, poor white people, all following behind these beasts. And has been indulging in it. That goes for rappers, that goes for actors, that goes for presidents, congressmen, FBI, CIA, judges, lawyers, mayors, governors, all of them. 40, 50, 60 to 100 years of pure garbage. All across the planet as a whole. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that. You're lying. But you got time to spy on mother. You got time to spy on me. Imagine that while your country or your world can go up in a nuclear annihilation, boom, what the you spying on me gonna do then? You better make the right decisions this year. Because all your jackass sellouts is pulling us right with you. As we saw in 2020. Alright. You know? But he's involved in his son's business dealings. And has never discussed it, saying he never discussed it with him. And that's a bold face line. But you telling me every goddamn thing that Trump did. Like as if we don't know that. But why you ain't telling us every single thing that creepy ass nutcase pedophilia wannabe president, you know, creepy Biden and Obama and Hillary Clinton them did. Those three right there alone. And we can go back to even Bush father and Bush Jr. alone. All the way back to Richard Nixon and LBJ clown ass calling someone to be a vice president, racist Ku Klux Klan of the Grand Pooh Bah bump head fool. I don't give a damn what bill he put on the table. Because his agenda wasn't for the welfare of black people. Because if that was the case, he wouldn't have been on TV as a president calling nobody a Negro. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of playing around with you guys. You are wasting time. Make a decision and get it right, because the decision that you're making will head you into nuclear annihilation. We must better our world. It has been too long in the garbage can. It's time to see the sun rise. God himself, not the S-O-N, the S-U-N. You dig it? No man is bigger than his mother. As the General Seti would say, no man is bigger than his mother, because your mother precedes you. So it's a damn shame that a mother would allow you to run this world. So this is point blank saying, This is PBNNN, Point Black National News, the late and the great edition, late news break. As we will meet again. Farewell. Why?